I'm Dennis. I'm here with Cara. We're at the media team. We're at ICT EDU, and we're here with Amanda Joilliffe.
Amanda, tell us a bit about your career to date.
So my career to date is a bit of a long story, but I'll try and condense it down as best I can. So I qualified as a physical education and science teacher. So I was teaching for a number of years, and the last school I was there for 5 years. So I taught PE, science, linguistics, or biology. But I was also using a lot of ICT in my teaching and learning as well. And now at the moment I'm on a career break for that school, so it means my job is still there, which is great. But I work full time at the moment with Microsoft, and I lead the Dream Space at Microsoft, which is our education hub for young students to come to every single day. So I get I get to work with students every day, which is great because I do love working with young people. So I'm not missing that side of it too much, which is good.
So Amanda, you work at the Dream Space. Can you take us through a typical school visit to the space?
I can, because I go through it twice a day, so I can definitely do this. This is an answer I can definitely get. So schools, we take 2 schools a day. So they'll arrive at either 9:30 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, and they're with us for 3 hours. So when they first arrive, what we generally do is we obviously let them into the building. That's a good start. And then we bring them on a short tour, just kind of very short now, but just to let them see the size of our building. We have a really gorgeous campus in Dublin called One Microsoft Place. So we let them see that and talk to them about the kind of work that's done there and let them ask any questions about the building. We then bring them back into Dream Space, which is where they'll be for the rest of the day. We give them food, which is always a plus. And then we get going. And basically, the way I work it is we do an introduction just to kind of explain why they're there. And also, because I love asking like the likes of you guys and young people what you think about the future of work and what you think about technology and where you see things going. Because that gives us a really good idea of what's in your minds about this stuff. So we have a discussion about that, and we talk about some of the really cool new technologies that are coming down the tracks. And once that's done, then we normally have around 2 hours left. And that means that I can get students involved in 2 1-hour sessions with like really hands-on activities. So, because at that point they're probably fed up listening to me. So it's good to get them going to talk to each other and work on some challenges that we set them. So we do a mix. We would do computer science a lot. We would do video creation. We would do maker activities. So it really depends on the school, but that's what we do. And then we feed them again. So it's all good across the board.
What technologies, present or future, are you most excited for?
This is a really hard question. I read it there just before you started this recording, and I'm like, oh God. Present or future? Well, there's a lot of really cool technologies. When you think of really cool, like so I'm going to go with my gut on that one. When I first read it, the first thing I thought of was mixed reality. So Microsoft does a lot of work with mixed reality, and have you guys heard of HoloLens? Yeah. HoloLens 2. HoloLens 2 just got released. Yeah. So HoloLens 2 just got released, which is even more powerful. And that really excites me because it's really cool. So you can see how cool it is. Obviously, you've used it, you've seen how cool it is. But it's also really powerful in terms of what it will allow people to do and what it will allow people to explore. But also things like artificial intelligence, I'm fascinated by. I'm not a techie, so I have to like read about this stuff a lot, and I'm just really interested in it because I really think that you guys, young people, using things like AI will be able to solve some of the biggest challenges we might have. So that's something that's really exciting and something that's current, but also going to keep developing out as well. So that would be that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Two people and snow.
Perfect.